This is why you should be careful of those people who will tell you that there is work waiting for you abroad. Now this story takes us to Ghana, and there we meet two sisters named Ama and Afia. One day, these two sisters saw an advert online about jobs in Canada. The jobs offered to give them good money and a chance to change their family's life forever. The advert had a Canadian phone number, and so they called the number to confirm. When they called the number, a recruiter picked up the call and confirmed everything Afia and Ama saw. He told them that yes, indeed, the poster was real and that he had helped so many young girls who are now living abroad happily. The recruiter told them, however, that it was not free, that everything would cost around $9,000 for both of them. He also said that they would fly to Ivory Coast to pick up other girls there before they would all move to Canada together. But unknown to the two sisters, everything the recruiter was telling them was all a big fat lie. After hearing all this, Afia and her sister Ama decided to join the recruiter. They borrowed the $9,000 he requested from friends and family and then paid him. The plan they had was that as soon as they got to Canada, they would walk, get the $9,000 back and pay the people they borrowed from. On the day of their departure to Canada, their family helped them pack their luggage. They went to the Ghanaian International Airport and then departed for Ivory Coast. But as soon as they got to Ivory Coast, the recruiter took Ama and Afia's passports, their phones, and then took them to a bungalow structured house. In this house, Ama and Afia saw other girls their age, and that was when they understand the whole thing that was happening. The recruiter was not who he said he was. Everything he told them in Ghana was a lie. Instead, he was a trafficker. Basically, what he does is he creates those fake adverts, use it to lure women, and then traffic them to different countries where these women are now being used as prostitutes. If they refuse to do this prostitution job, they will get beaten and they will not be able to run away. That's why their phones and passports were taken, to prevent them from running away and serving as a prostitute. But here is the sickest part of the story. From time to time, the recruiter and his gang would take the ladies to fancy restaurants and really expensive places and then make them smile and take pictures. When they take these pictures, they will post them on their social media pages so that it will look as if they are enjoying life, they are living their best life, and make it easier for them to lure other people. Meanwhile, they are suffering. This went on for months. While Afia and Ama's parents thought they were in Canada living life, they were instead suffering in Ivory Coast. But then one day, luck shone on them. One of the victims managed to escape. This victim was a Ghanaian and she managed to find her way back to Ghana. As soon as she arrived in Ghana, she reported to the Ghana Police Service, and this was how the Ghana Police Service began tracking down this trafficking ring. And eventually, with the help of Interpol, they tracked down the different trafficking locations and arrested the 4 traffickers leading them, including the particular one that led Ama and Afia to there. They were from Ghana, Benin, Burkina Faso, and Togo. And finally, the Ghana Police Service rescued the ladies in their captivity. They were 30 in numbers.